Hey guys, it's Melissa. Just wanted to share with you a few quick things that I found at Target. I've had others and I've probably shown them in other haul videos or something that I've been working on. But what I wanted to share with you today, if you guys don't, those of you who don't know, I'm sure a lot of you do, but in Target, if those of you also who have Target stores around them, in Target they have it's very small, but a scrapbooking section. And lately they've been having limited edition kind, but they have like a little 99-cent section, and I'll show you. Let me cover you up real quick. On this layout that I showed you guys, now it's flipping up, but these lettering here, these are, I don't know if you can see them, but they're glitter chipboard letters, and then also the rhinestone hearts. And then if you guys remember my snowball layout was, I used the circle rhinestone hearts, so they were from there too in the 99-cent section, which is really cheap, and as you know, the scrapbooking things can be very expensive. So I picked up these two that were 99 cents. They're two frames, and they're glittered frames. I just like the shape of them. But what I mainly have been looking for, and I've been picking them up, for 99 cents they also have these little chipboard letters, which is like the ones I just showed you used on the scrapbook page. I have them in metallic silver, and then they oftentimes come out with limited edition, and maybe this is for Valentine's Day, but limited edition flashy finds, and this one happens to have 57 in it. So these chipboard letters are good for, I know I recently have taken a liking to thickers, which I used to not invest in them before because I had my Cricut and I could just cut out, I have plenty of cartridges to use the fonts for my Cricut, but let's be honest, sometimes you just don't feel like whipping out the Cricut just for letters. So for times like those, although I love my Cricut, for times like those that you don't feel like bringing out for just that, that's when the thickers might come into play. And also, the only I've been using these. They're a little more affordable. As you know, thickers can be, anywhere $4.99 each, just I think the regular price. And of course, we find sales and different things on Etsy. But when you collect them, they can add up. So I found another option. The only negative thing with these, and to me it's not negative because I just use my glue that I love, the Beacon 3-in-1, but is that you do have to add your own adhesive, which the only thing sometimes with thickers, especially the ones that I have, I tend to like the glitter ones. So I guess the glitter gets on the adhesive behind it, but they don't really stick anyway. So I find myself often adding my own adhesive either way. So might as well get them for 99 cents is the way I look at it. But those of you who are interested, in my Target, I picked up 3 of these, and I get because they're 99 cents, I'll get at least 2 bags just in case you want a bunch, you're going to use up a bunch of A's. It just kind of lets your alphabet stretch a little further if you have 2 packs, because you can kind of use it twice as much, obviously, and use some letters from the first pack, some letters from the second pack, blah blah blah. But that's just the tip that I like to do. So this is this one, and it's like a glitter, see, like kind of thick chipboard, and this is what the font, that's what the font looks like. And I just brought these out. Of course it doesn't spell anything, just to show you that fun font. So that's a fun one there. So I picked up 3 of those. Then I picked up 2 of these, the last 2 that mine had. This one only has 39 in it, and it's limited edition flashy finds. And this is what, whoops, I flipped them over. This is what this one looks like. So this one's more of like a wedding, lovey, Valentine's Day, fancy pants ones, fancy pants. So that's that one. So 99 cents. So I get them, and then I just keep them in a little Ziploc bag, and I use them for layouts, and they really go a long way. Or if you're doing them, they're pretty on a mini album where you might just use initials or whatever. Like, they'll really last you a long way. So that was at Target. Then I picked up these, were only 99 cents, but I figured you can always use these. They're little self-adhesive glitter hearts, and there's a ton in here. See how many there is? So they're good for projects when you need just a little heart here and there. So I picked those up for 99 cents. Then also in the dollar bin, they had this, which kind of reminds you of the frames that they have at Michael's, but it's just little rosettes, but it's like hardened clay, I guess, of some sort, and it's like a rose color, and this was $1. So I got that out of the dollar bin. They also had the Valentine's Day papers in my Target, but I usually get them every year, and they don't look too different than the ones from the previous year, so I decided to not pick them up because Although they were cute, they weren't too different than last year's, so I figured let me use my last year's before I get those, so I didn't pick them up. But check out your Targets for the chipboard letters, and just wanted to share that with you guys for something that you can use, and it's just an inexpensive little thing. So thanks for watching, and really quick I want to show you guys, this is with my wide angle camera lens on, and this is without. So normally it allows you when you're sitting up on something, you know, where I'm usually sitting at this table and I might want to do a haul, but you can't like get the whole frame in. So here's with it off, and here is with it on. So as you can see, it allows you to show you a wider range. So I'm going to do a video on that next because I had a few questions on that. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. Bye guys.